While the first season is like a family drama horror, this season is more like a gothic, dark, moody romance or a very tragic love story.
We're going to break down that perfectly splendid season finale. So the kids had traveled to America with their Uncle Henry, and their memories of Bly Manor kind of fade away, and they hear this love story disguised as a ghost story on the eve of Flora's wedding. Victoria, when you found out that the big twist is that the gardener is actually the narrator, what was your reaction?
Oh, I thought it was quite clever. I thought it was a great way to start a story, and equally a beautiful reveal to end it.
I feel like Jamie and Danny are about to become 2020's biggest couple. Fans are going to fall head over heels for these two women. Victoria, what do you think it is about their relationship that's going to be so captivating for fans?
I'm glad you asked. I really hope that that's true, because I think as we're just like culturally, like there's a cultural discussion around relationships, toxic relationships, what's a healthy relationship, what serves me, how am I kind of breaking out of the way in which I was raised to pursue like my authentic self, what's the environment that can cultivate that for me. And I think in terms of Jamie and Danny is that unlike Peter and Rebecca, they don't have any delusions that they've, met their soulmate or that the other one is perfect in some way. They're day by day cooperating and learning each other and building trust. Which I don't think we see enough of that. I think it's really special. I mean, Nell and Arthur were also beautiful, healthy love story as well.
Yes.
But we don't get to see as much of them. But yeah, no, I love Danny and Jamie. I hope people, respond to it as well.
Henry, do you think that your character Henry ever told Flora and Miles about his true relationship with their mother? They have such an undeniable family chemistry. Do you think he ever confessed that to them?
I think so. Eventually, it's hard to say because Henry is a very staunch English fellow. So who knows how far he came out of his shell in the end. But I like to think that he redeemed himself to them both.
Victoria, let's talk about the body snatching rules, because I think we need to clear some things up for people. So it's you, it's me, it's us. Let a spirit enter a body, but then Flora and Miles were able to push Miss Jessel and Peter out. Why do you think that Danny wasn't able to push out the Lady in the Lake?
If you learn anything in episode 8, it's that the Lady of the Lake doesn't let go.
It was so much fun to get to see Kate so much in episode 8. Victoria, were you able to be on set at all and get to kind of interact with your former sister?
Yeah, like one day I was able to be there for like a couple minutes, and it was incredible because imagine just walking into this house that we had been shooting in, and now all of a sudden it's actually decorated in its original glory, and everybody's dressed in these incredible, huge costumes that my friend Lynn Falconer worked tirelessly on. So to see that all come to life was absolutely spectacular. But no, I didn't get to spend much time on set with Kate, no.
Mike Flanagan is the keeper of all the secrets. Henry, once you finished this season and all the scripts, did you have any lingering questions for him?
I'm always kind of satisfied with, and Mike talks a lot about the world that, the story exists in the rehearsal time. And so your unanswered questions are pretty much laid to rest in the early stages. But it's always exciting to watch the series in the end because, obviously I wasn't there every day and I didn't interact with some storylines and things like that. So yeah, I have a few unanswered questions now that I'm going to ask Mike when I have a chance.
What's one of them that you have?
It actually came up earlier because there was like a question about like the possession and the spirit thing, the spirit rule, right? Yeah. So I'm going to field that, but I bet he has an answer. I just bet
Definitely.
He does.
Yeah.
What can you guys tell us about season 3? If there is one, will you be back, Victoria?
I don't know. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you come back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. It's an anthology now, so theoretically we could come back. So I would come back.
What is the one thing that you want to tell fans who have just finished binging this series? What do you want to say to them as they're
That's Hill
rolling
House.
the credits?
Sorry, I love. You got a whole set. That's a copy of Hill House, right?
It is.
No, that's Hill House, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I have that cover. I have a few copies.
I had to pay homage.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, but just as fans have finished watching Bly Manor, what is the one thing that you want to say to them?
The end.
I'll take it.